Harvey Weinstein has been charged with rape and other counts of UAL abuse involving two separate women. The disgraced movie producer maintained a smile despite being handcuffed shortly after turning himself into police in New York on Friday morning. Today, at the NYPD's first precinct, Harvey Weinstein was arrested, processed and charged with rape, criminal act, abuse and UAL misconduct for incidents involving two separate women, the New York Police Department said in a statement on Friday morning. The NYPD thanks these brave survivors for their courage to come forward and seek justice. The arrest and ensuing charges are the result of a joint investigation between the NYPD and the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. Additional information will be provided as it becomes available. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. As helicopters hovered overhead, he arrived at the New York Police Department's first precinct around 7:25 a.m. wearing a dark jacket over a white shirt and light blue jumper, and dark jeans. He carried 3 books under his arm upon his arrival. One of the books appears to be the biography of director Elia Kazan. He was behind such films as A Streetcar Named Desire and On the Waterfront. Another of the books was Something Wonderful by Todd S. Purdom, about the work of Broadway composers Rodgers and Hammerstein. Weinstein has formed a 2-person legal team for his defense team. We do not believe an indictment of Mr. Weinstein is imminent. A formal presentation will be made on Mr. Weinstein's behalf in the appropriate course of the investigation, and we strongly believe we will demonstrate that no criminal charges are warranted, his representative said last year. Blair Burke and Ben Brafman will be defending Mr. Weinstein in any matters in New York. Burke has previously worked with other Hollywood stars including Mel Gibson and Lindsay Lohan, as well as Darren Sharper, who was sentenced to 20 years in prison in 2016 after he pleaded guilty to drugging and raping 3 women. Brafman also has experience with high-profile clients, having acted as attorney for the late Michael Jackson and having represented Martin Shkreli. Weinstein was escorted inside by police officers as a crowd of journalists pushed up against barricades for pictures. It comes after it was revealed federal prosecutors in the New York Police Department were said to be ready to arrest Weinstein, after they opened a probe into some of the UAL assault allegations raised against him. The shamed producer is facing charges in connection to at least one accuser, Lucia Evans, who reported to investigators that Weinstein forced her to perform oral on him in 2004, sources told Daily News. Some of Weinstein's most high-profile accusers include Rose McGowan, Asia Argento, Gwyneth Paltrow, Salma Hayek and Ashley Judd. Earlier this month, Judd filed a lawsuit in Los Angeles suing Weinstein, alleging that he damaged her career. She is also suing him for defamation and UAL harassment. Judd was one of the first women to speak out against Weinstein in October 2017, claiming that during a meeting in a hotel he appeared in a bathrobe and, among other things, asked her to submit to a massage and watch him shower. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. Italian actress Argento used her speech at Cannes to slam Weinstein. "I want to make a prediction. Harvey Weinstein will never be welcomed here ever again," she told the crowd at the closing ceremony. "He will live in disgrace, shunned by a film community that once embraced him and covered up for his crimes." Evans, 36, has spoken out saying she didn't find it easy to make the decision to make a formal complaint against Weinstein. In an interview with The New Yorker, she said, "At a certain point, you have to think about the greater good of humanity, of womankind." Admitting that she is fearful, she added that she felt proud to be a part of this movement, just knowing I could do this for everybody. Meanwhile, Paz de la Huerta, who has accused Weinstein of assault, said, "I think he belongs in jail." Last November, New York police officials said accusations made by de la Huerta were credible as Harvey handed himself over to authorities. Asia tweeted footage of him walking into the police station with the words, "What took you so long?" Harvey Weinstein has strongly denied all allegations of non-consensual. More, who is Harvey Weinstein's ex-wife, Georgina Chapman, and what has she said about his UAL misconduct allegations? More, Harvey Weinstein will be charged with rape when he turns himself into police following UAL assault allegations.